Dave, do you know what the U.S. population is?
Not much higher than 300 some 350 or something, wasn't it?
It's 334 million. Let's see here. That means 394 minus 334 equals 60 million people are collecting Social Security that don't exist.
Are they in Chicago?
The FX Morning Mayhem podcast is an essential listen for currency traders. Each episode covers a curated watch list of key currency pairs alongside insightful market observations. It highlights crucial daily news events that could influence the market, ensuring traders are well informed. Additionally, the podcast offers valuable trading strategy tips catering to both new and experienced traders in the Forex market. This podcast is for educational purposes only. None of this info should be construed as investment advice. To see the trades called out live for free on our Slack channel, click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join the trade faction. If you find this podcast valuable, please follow and share with a friend. And now, on with the show. Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, February 18th, 2025. And you're listening to FX Morning Mayhem. It's time for the daily market briefing. In today's headlines, European stock markets are showing mixed performance with choppy trading, while US futures are slightly up as investors await updates on the geopolitical front, particularly regarding the Ukraine peace talks between the US and Russia. The US dollar is strengthening against most currencies, with the Australian dollar being an exception, following a cautious rate cut by the Reserve Bank of Australia. Gilt yields are rising due to wage delta, though Bank of England Governor Bailey has somewhat mitigated this effect. The European Union's joint debt issuance is also in focus. Oil and gold prices remain supported by geopolitical tensions, despite the stronger dollar. Looking ahead, key events include Canadian CPI data, Japanese export and import figures, and speeches from ECB's Cipollone and Fed officials Daly, Waller and Barr. Stay tuned for a currency market update with Bill and Dave up next. Thanks for listening to FX Morning Mayhem podcast. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review if you found this helpful.
Okay, so starting with the instruments, this is the first one that looks like it might have something going on. We have an uptrend on the Aussie New Zealand dollar. We are looking for longs and in the zone, so we want a sweet spot to form there. Aussie USD, same thing, exactly. Long, looking for longs in the zone, waiting for a sweet spot right there. US Canadian dollar downtrend, looking for shorts in the zone, hoping for a sweet spot to form right there. Pound Canadian dollar, wow, everything's hot today. Downtrend, looking for shorts in the zone, sweet spot waiting to form here. New Zealand US dollar, also uptrend, looking for longs in the zone, waiting for a sweet spot to form right there. SGD Chief is nothing going on. US CAD, nothing going on. USD Chief, downtrend. Looking for shorts in the zone, waiting for a sweet spot right there. So we got quite a few today. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that are waiting to set up for today. So we broke our pattern of
There
5
you go.
every day.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see how those all work out. The only one I wanted to point out was this one. We got stopped out here. I don't know if anybody noticed that or not, but this originally fired off here. This was the risk structure, 1-to-1 risk structure. We did get stopped out of that trade. So that one did not work out. That was the only thing I wanted to point out. All right, on to the market insights section. So let me find that for you real quick. Dave, how many people do you think are collecting Social Security these days?
Every boomer known to man.
It's about 394 million names on the Social Security database. Dave, do you know what the U.S. population is?
Not much higher than 350 or something, wasn't it?
It's 334 million. Let's see here. That means 394 minus 334 equals 60 million people are collecting Social Security that don't exist.
Are they in Chicago?
I don't know where they are, but this
Sounds like a Chicago operation right there.
this came out over the weekend from our boys at Doge. So they're saying that this could be the largest fraud that ever existed known to man. Oh, yes. And they're talking about pausing payments to those aged 120 or older until they can confirm their living status. Anyway, they're calculating it to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $522 billion of fraudulent payments. That would fix a lot of concern about the liquidity of the Social Security system for a bunch of folks if they just cleaned that up. So I am aghast at the pure, I don't know, scope size of this alleged fraud in our system. It's mind-boggling that there can be that many people on to take. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Why don't you go take a nap and get all rested up for the day, and good luck trading.
All right.